Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been a while, but it's 2025 and it's going to be intentionally different. When we harness the experience and the power of our struggles that have taught us what we don't want and what no longer serves our highest good, and we transmute that energy into manifesting the outcomes that do. You've done it all, right? Meditation, yoga, therapy, mindfulness practices, vision boards, studying esoterics, following the sage advice of crones and yogis. And you begin to expand. And just when you're in that place, when things are beginning to turn around, when you found that vibrational sweet spot, your spiritual practices start to get pushed aside. You begin putting them off, and all of a sudden, they either slip your mind altogether because, fun things are happening now, or you procrastinate them to the point that you begin to feel guilty about not doing them. It's in this space that patterns begin to repeat. You begin to feel unbalanced. Conflict begins to resurface. Emotional issues that you thought you'd healed begin to come up again and again. It's so easy to do. We grow, then we hit a plateau. But we do not resign ourselves to this plateau this year. We do not allow it to define the rest of our lives just because our imaginations can't or haven't experienced the depth of our manifestation abilities. It's 2025, we're not doing it anymore. According to numerology, this year is a 9. It's a time to heal, to overcome issues, to mend our hearts. We will explore themes of self-love and self-awareness through sound healing and meditation, specifically through Limbic System Healing. We're going to the source of trauma, and we are addressing it within the limbic system, which is where it actually resides. It's a year of spiritual ascension. We will connect with higher self and align our actions with our values. This year is one of manifestation and transformation. It is a time of becoming. It's a year of spiritual fulfillment, a time to seek clarity, to cleanse the soul and connect with higher wisdom, and then to utilize that higher wisdom to live the rest of our lives here. We will embrace the power of release and let go of old attachments. This is a year of forgiveness, to make peace with that which is unsettled within you for once and for all, and not continue to allow it to drag you into the past, draining your vibration. It's time, my friends, to let go of the old that no longer positively serves you and your highest good. A new year requires a new approach to self-awareness, emotional and spiritual healing, and letting go of all the things that are no longer serving your very highest good. So what if I told you that from this moment on, you need to commit to your mindfulness practices every day for the rest of your lives? Regardless of whether you're feeling wonderful or tragic, whether life is good or bad, whether you feel like it or not. If you have a chronic health problem and you're prescribed medication to manage it, do you stop taking that medication when you start to feel better? Of course not. That's because that's the thing that's helping you to manage your health and feel better. Your spiritual and emotional growth is no different. This planet that we live on is filled with vibrational chaos, with people of varying vibrations at varying levels of self-awareness, or no awareness at all. World events that are frustrating and scary, people processing negative emotions, sometimes all over you. You're going to get sick, emotionally wounded, as well as experience moments of bliss, love, light, and joy. Your centeredness practices amid all of that will help you stay grounded with a consistent vibration that does not draw you down to the depths of places you have already been. And it doesn't matter if you try and fail. In fact, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The act of failing and getting back up and trying again, time and time and time, actually helps rewire your brain to higher levels of awareness. So this year, we're going to choose to be committed to our own ascension. How? Well, we're going to set intentions and revisit them weekly. What do you want to do this year? How do you want to feel? What do you want your relationships, finances, job, health, spiritual and emotional development to look like? Write these feelings down in a journal and then make a date once a week to sit down with your journal to review them. Make notes about how you're feeling about your progress. Don't spend a lot of time on this, just free-form thought. It's an easy way to stay aligned with what truly matters and to quickly get yourself back on track if you begin to slide. But you have to commit to doing it, and then you have to do it. Create rituals to support your goals. Daily, small daily acts of mindfulness will help you stay clear, grounded, focused, consistent, and energetically aligned. Meditation, mantras, affirmations, listening to frequencies, special time at your altar, pulling tarot or oracle cards to set your day, or find deeper understanding of your path. These things are a commitment daily, at least 10 minutes a day. Prioritize your self-care. Nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Carve out time each week for yourself. Spiritual development classes, sharing your new ideas with friends, a long walk, a book or movie that inspires you, listening to beautiful music with healing frequencies. You will keep your space energetically clear with tools such as incense, sweetgrass, frequencies, or intentions. So, today's reminder is to give yourself the grace of patience. When we begin a new journey to self, we often expect overnight results. And when we don't get those, we become discouraged and our practices fall to the wayside as we resign ourselves to that state of being. This is a process of perseverance to your journey. The repetitions of small steps, dedication to daily practices, this allows your limbic system to rewire itself to a higher frequency. The outcome is improved well-being, a more optimistic outlook, better relationships, and a deeper connection to yourself and the universe. Essentially, you will be experiencing life with a greater sense of peace and joy. And on a spiritual path, you must be willing to compromise your lifestyle in order to change your life. If you are seeking something, you must be willing to let go of something. We get to a place in our spiritual healing that we've asked for, to see that which needs to be healed. For many, this isn't a comfortable place. I tell you that it's a place of alchemy, a place to make peace with it, keep the lesson that it has for you, and then let the rest go. You release it and make room inside yourself for more love and light. You are letting go in order to receive. So in the next several weeks, I'll be sharing my techniques and tools that are available to all of us to help us on our journey. In the meantime, if no one has told you today that you're important and that you matter, you are and you do. And I wish you blessings.